Taurus. Taurus. So, in doing yours, I was a little bit confused. Is this a work love situation? Or did someone within the relationship step out of the relationship? Possibly have a work affair and a love child on the way? I don't know. Maybe that's somebody in the situation. I'm hoping not. But the first card that came out was the Two of Wands. So someone is definitely thinking about leaving this relationship. Possibly you. Definitely thinking, is there something else out there that I'm missing? Maybe I picked too quick. Um, in the situation, maybe I chose something too quick and I didn't give it enough time to really truly met out my options. And now there's a feeling of I gotta possibly go. I have to possibly leave this situation. That's for some of you. Others of you, you are thinking about going to be with the person that you want to be with and traveling to go see them or making the move to say, hey, let's unite, let's work together, let's partner up, and let's have a union together. So there's two different storylines happening for the Taurus collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. But let's kind of narrow it down to whoever's meant to see this particular video. Give me more information about Taurus love situation, Holy Spirit. Okay, so you guys are married. Okay, there's a union. Um, so you don't have to necessarily be married. You could be, you could be, what is it? Just living together, long term committed relationship, type of situation. So you don't have to necessarily have the papers behind you. They have mirroring. So, whatever you're feeling, whatever you're thinking, however you're seeing things, there could be mirroring and projecting. Um, in a karmic tie. So someone is connected to someone who they're not meant to be with that person for long term. They're only meant to be with that person for long enough to learn a lesson. And the lesson has come. It's come because now everything is breaking down. Firestorm, karma, dharma, endings, loss, mental breakdown. So the karmic in this situation is having a mental breakdown. Something came to the light, a secret came to the light. An explosion happened in which information just came out and a breakdown happened. And it happened because they knew they got caught. But it had to happen in order for things to change and for endings to take place. Oh, legal matters, divorce, property, criminal, paternity, child support, traffic ticket, any type of situation like that. I'm getting more so of divorce, paternity, and child support, but it could be any of those types of legal matters and proceedings taking place. Somebody's getting readings on the situation to see how they can work it better in their favor. Oh, somebody's going to be receiving a message of love or concern about a loved one, but you will be receiving a message soon. And they're going to be telling you about some regrets they had, basically trying to persuade you not to continue with the path that you have chosen. They don't want you to continue down that path. So they're going to try to manipulate you, put pressure on you, but more so because they have pressure on them. They know time is running out. They know that they have to make a decision, or you have to make a decision soon, or maybe the decision you have already made has caused them to have a lot of anxiety. Because they know that it's going to be an end. An ending is coming soon to this particular relationship. Uh, what happened? Like, what happened to cause this ending, to cause this mental breakdown? Knew it. Reckless love, reckless sex, going out there recklessly, and now somebody probably got a baby. Whatever it is, y'all went out. So not y'all, but somebody went out of the relationship. And they got caught. Like I said, it's a karmic lesson. You had to learn it, and they're learning something too within this situation. Um, Everyone has to learn a lesson. That's why you guys came together. It's not without cause. Um, mm. Now you are focused on your money. You are focused on your career. You are focused on your self-love, on your image, on taking care of yourself, on being secure and confident in who you are, because you are the queen king of your kingdom. Okay? So you're working on that. And you're not letting that sweet talk, all that sweet nothings that they want to give you to try to swoo you and woo you back. You got to cut that out, because that's going to take you back down that path, and you're going to have another karmic cycle with another karmic tie. They're going to stab you in the back. Once again, love bomb you, deception, mind games, cheating. Stab you right in the back if you go back. It's time for you to recognize the true colors that they have shown you. Stop trying to act like you didn't see that shit. And every time they say, I miss you, I love you, and all the other shit, yeah, they miss you. They miss their supply. Because you were their supply. They missed that. Now you need to go into a space of meditation. Go into a space of healing. Okay? Prayer, if that's what you do. Step back into your faith. Step back into who you are and what you came down here to do. You did not come down here to be somebody's punching bag. You did not come down here to be lied to consistently and without any type of guilt or feeling bad about the situation. You take the feelings out and close this damn cycle. If you don't want to deal with twin flames anymore, and I don't really know all about the twin flame shit, to me, it doesn't seem appealing. I would rather just be with someone who just wants to be with me. If that's a soulmate, okay. But if you don't want to deal with that, or keep getting karmic twin flames coming into your life, not the one that's meant for you, you're going to have to dead it. You're going to have to close these cycles out, or you will remain in an unhappy, uncontent, unfulfilled space. And yeah, these people are going to come after you because they see your wealth. They see your prosperity. They see your abundance, and they want to come and be a part of that. And they know that you're generous. You'll be very giving. And they want to come and be a part of that. That's an easy lick. You got to be more discerning in your love life, and work with people who work with you, who actually share with you and are positive, influences within your life. Any advice for Taurus? Did I even say Taurus? Hi, Taurus. Any advice for Taurus in this love situation? I'm coming from the Shadow Love Oracle. It takes two. Someone is not committed, is incompatible, and is conflicted. Okay? I'm trying to grab this other one. It takes two, baby. So if somebody in there is not fully with you on this situation, that's not your partner. That's not your companion in this life. And then you have tangled web. Okay? Convoluted, justifications caught up, entranced. That's this other person. Like, they can't get their shit together. And they will find any excuse to justify their actions and what they did. They can't get their shit together. They're full of it. And they're going to have you ended up in a bad position. You're always going to feel empty with them. The truth is that you simply don't feel fulfilled. It's worth the wait to find true happiness. Stop trying to go back to somebody who doesn't make you happy. Truly, true happiness. All they do is create strife and conflict in your life. What advice? Give me some advice for Taurus, Holy Spirit. Conquest. Just another notch in the headboard or the real deal. Actions speak the loudest. So you have to pay attention to people's actions. Stop listening to them. Okay? You listen to them just to hear them say whatever bullshit they're going to say to you. Or you can say, okay, you said this. I'm going to wait for you to show me that your actions are going to align with what you're telling me. Otherwise, you're just speaking a whole bunch of BS. So remember that you are the conquest. You're very desirable. You're highly attractive. A lot of folks want to come and be with you. Half of those folks are only at it for their own gain. The other half don't really know what they want. They just going after anything pretty. And then there's a small selection out of that other half who's actually meant for you and actually a good compatible, mate to you. So don't rush it. Take your time. I didn't even take the card out. Take your time. Don't rush it so that you can have enough time to see their actions and how they align or don't align with their words. And always use that as your pedometer. If like, okay, you keep saying this, but you keep doing that, that means I need to be away from you. You cannot be in my presence. Set up those boundaries, okay, Taurus? It shouldn't be too hard for you. Any other advice? Because you got a lot of people who just want to knock boots with you. It says adrift, not willing to settle down or be responsible, time to commit and put down roots. So this is a message to you. Okay, Taurus. There's some of you out there who, you are very non-committal, and it's a fear. It's a fear that you won't be able to uphold your end of the bargain, or you won't be able to fulfill their needs, and you need to get that fear out of you. Whatever fear you have when it comes to committing to another individual, you have to release that, because you do have something good coming in. But you have to settle within yourself whether or not you want to be in a committed relationship or whether or not you just want to be single. Either way is totally fine, but don't go out there with I want to be single mind, but you're out there dating as if you want to be in a committed relationship. You're being the person who's leading another person on. That's not good karma coming back to you. So remember that as well, so that when you go out there into the world, you have a very clear mind as to what you want, and then it will come to you easily. And for a lot of you, you should be in a relationship. You should be partnered with somebody, and there's fear and past hurt and pain and trauma that you got to heal through, and you should heal through, so that you can feel comfortable saying, what, I do want to be committed. I can be committed. I am a person who can be committed. Okay? Also, do not have unrealistic expectations when it comes to relationships. Always be realistic when it comes to, humans, because we're all human and we can't quite be perfect, okay? So don't expect that out of relationships or out of people. Don't be superficial, okay? Don't just look at how they look, right? Go to the deeper essence of who they are. Because that's probably what got you messed up in, the past, is that you were too busy looking like, damn, they fine. And I can get them, and you can get them, but the problem is that's not what you want, okay? So unrealistic expectation, high maintenance, a diva, Okay, you can be, you can be high maintenance and still get somebody who wants to provide or, be a part of that high maintenance life. I've seen plenty of couples who are, they're one in the same, two peas in a pod. One super dressed up, and then the other one, oh, I'm gonna come and shine too. Like, it's just so cute to me when two people who are just such a good match come together. And that's what's coming for you. You just got to make sure that you're not expecting too much or expecting not enough. Okay, don't settle for less. Right? There is somebody out there who can reach realistic expectations that you have. Okay? All right. Anything else? And I'm trying to stay under 20 minutes. Anything else for we started with the mirror. Now we end with the mirror. This mirror feels a lot better though. That other mirror felt like it was a bad mirroring, like projecting onto other people, and it was very devilish. It was very like, you don't want that type of mirroring. This mirror feels more complete. It feels like a good counterpart. Like you're looking at someone who's just like you, but their own person, in their own world. And it reflects you. Like attracts like. So if you are attracting messed up individuals who are on your level, that means that you haven't done enough work of the inner work to be able to bring out that type of light that attracts the type of people that you want in your world. And I feel like you're going to get there very, very soon because, like I said, we're going to end with the mirror, and this one feels a lot more positive. Feels a hell of a lot more positive than the other one. Yeah, you're going to be in a relationship with people who are not trying to control you, and you're not trying to control the relationship. It's going to be very positive, and it's finally going to be an upside. It's finally going to be an upside. All right, Taurus. I just feel like I got one more for you. Hold on, Taurus. Oh, okay. Give me something for Taurus relationship. Give me a card for their current relationship. And then what's in the future? The current relationship is codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, blocking you, and there's a lot of limitations within this relationship. It could be an addict, or it could be some addiction in the thing where they're like addicted to you or addicted to certain things. And on the bottom, the relationship is over. It's done. It's time to move on into a new phase. Once they move on into a new phase and this new person comes into their life, what is it going to be like? What's the signification that they're on the right path, that they're going to meet that person soon? One card. The snake, the other woman. Clever, malicious, look over your shoulder. With the Cupid's arrow on the bottom. That's very interesting. So it almost feels like because of this snake or this other woman or this third party situation or whatever happened to mess up or, whatever, cause this relationship that you're currently in to dissipate and to end. Someone, particularly possibly a woman or someone who's very snakish, or they could have been born in the year of the snake, because of whatever happened, because of that, you're going to end up getting the Cupid's arrow. You're going to end up getting your relationship. So it's like after the storm, that's when you get your reward. After all this happens and ends and takes place like it's supposed to, that's when you're going to get your reward. That's how it feels. Like you have to go through this. You have to mend your heart first so that you can get ready to take a chance, to take a risk on someone, possibly someone from the past. Coming back to come and get you. All right, Taurus. It looks good. Just remember, whoever you with right now, if they possess any of what I just said, possessive, controlling, always lying, can't really trust them. They have a history of cheating. They've already hurt you in the past. Girl, boy, if you don't say bye, ain't nobody worth all that. Mm-mm. You all here stressed and shit. They having babies on you. Stepping outside the relationship, having babies on you. Like, you couldn't even wrap it up. You didn't have enough respect and love for me and care for me where you would wrap it up. I'm not talking about me because I'm not in a relationship. I'm single. So I know it ain't me. But I'm just saying, like, if you really love somebody, even if you gonna do something you know you shouldn't do, you messed up or whatever, damn, at least have some decency to wrap it up so you don't bring nothing home, whether it's a baby or something else. I swear, these people out here, y'all stay protected, stay vibrating high, and leave all this other stuff in the dust. It's just not worth it. Stop being in the muck. It's not worth it. Leave them alone. Shit. I love y'all.